Hello there, Vikko the Tuscan here, and I am playing Star Wars Galaxies. No, your eyes are not deceiving you. This is Star Wars Galaxies. This is an emulator. And for those of you familiar with the game, no, this isn't SWG EMU. This is a different NGE project called the Project SWG. You can't do anything in it other than walk around. It's still in testing, but the point of the video is for anybody that may have played the game, can you remember the cantina that I'm in Mos Eisley? Remember how this used to be full of people? It didn't really matter what server you were on unless you were on Scylla or Valson. But I played on Bria mostly. I was also on Valson with the Yivitz and Mr. Bubble Guild, for those of you that are familiar. But the questions I have is, who remembers this? If anybody's watching. This is only my second video. Who remembers this game? How good it was back in the day. I know that the games today are better and better graphics, but the community, the persistent world that this was. You know, of course, I'm just walking around here in an empty town with nothing. But the game closed about 2010, 2011, and I still remember how to get from here over to the starport. I mean, you could argue that it's not that hard. You're going a few meters, but I haven't touched a game. And I'm kind of glad, because this was a dominant part of my life for a while, and I just didn't do much in reality. I do miss the NGE. I tried the other emulator, and I don't understand the pre-CU. I tried grinding a tune and couldn't get anywhere. And I was too timid to ask somebody for help. So, if you miss Star Wars Galaxies as much as I do, let me know in the comments. I'm still working on learning how to record a video, so I'm pretty sure you can hardly hear me. I don't have a proper microphone at all. I really missed this game just for some of the community aspects. You could talk across other games. I mean, my wife plays EverQuest, and I was able to talk to her through the game. From this game to the other, if you remembered how. I can't remember how. I know it's in the chat section. But I really miss this game sometimes, but what I don't miss is the fact that if you really want to get good at it and enjoy some of the content, you have to invest time. Just like World of Tanks, World of Warships, I don't think I'm ever going to see a tier 10. I do play Blitz on the side because I want to sit in my chair when I get home from work and not sit at a computer. Because my wife would probably be unhappy. So, I'll put some Blitz videos up for World of Tanks and some more World of Warships. But going back to my point, I don't think I'm ever going to see tier 10 in any of the games. Just because that takes money and time. And I got the money, but that goes into bills and spending time with my family. I really miss this game. I mean, I remember, you know, I could run the way I'm going here now and go over to the cantina. There'd be friends in here, usually all times of the day. And my entertainer tune, I would stand usually over here, back it up, and I'd put a droid here with the smoke, the lasers, and I'd sit here and I'd play a song. You can't even do a dance other than the typical tune dance, but yeah, whatever. Oh well. There's not even any NPCs here. Look at that. When there's one right here, there was an NPC here. And you could order, like, for 5 credits a blue milk that lasted 10 seconds that made you drunk. Well, if you remember and love Star Wars Galaxies as much as I'm trying to tell you I did, post in the comments below. I was on Bria as Vikko. Vikko Amaro was my name, and I was Morlan on Valson and then Shadowfire with the Yivets and Mr. Bubble Guild. One of the publishers, I dressed as a Tusken Raider, and I would stand over there right in front of the starport where we were, and I had a macro that made my head twitch, and I'd sit there with my role-playing tag on, and it was just fun to do. I'd put down my lightsaber, yes, I was a Jedi, and I just started role-playing as a Tusken Raider. Oh, I think that's all for now. I'll get back to some other videos in the future. Until then, I'll see you out there.